Welcome to Teanomics, where we talk about everything tea and how we can use tea to optimize our life. A lot of people are still unaware of how to store their tea properly. If you're not storing your tea away correctly, you're going to lose the aroma, the flavor, the composition, the beautiful essence that the tea originally has. So there are three things you should know. One, tea should definitely be kept in an odor-free place. Your tea is like a sponge when it comes to smell. Wherever you put it, whatever is in its surrounding, your tea is gonna be like the magnet. It's gonna draw in all the surrounding odors. Just dedicate a spot for your tea. And don't mix the teas together too. You want a dedicated zone for each type of tea. Compartmentalize. Just know that tea is a great absorbent. A lot of people don't notice. This is why your tea starts smelling like something else. So you're replacing your tea overnight with last night's dinner. Well, your tea will very likely smell like last night. This is also why you don't want to put your tea inside the fridge, because your fridge has all these other residents inside already, all these other foods where the tea is going to, become a product of its environment. You don't want your tea mingling with other foods, other flavors. Keep them separate if you want to maintain the quality of your tea. Another reason why you don't want to store it in the fridge is because the tea will collect moisture. What happens is if you take the tea out from the fridge, there's going to be condensation. And when you put it back in, well, you're introducing moisture. So you want to keep your tea dry. Which leads me to the second point. The best way to store your tea and to preserve its freshness is to keep it in a cool, dry, dark place. Somewhere in the shades, no exposure to the sun, away from the heat, somewhere relaxing for it. So that's where the tea likes to belong. Kind of like us too. Right? Remember to keep it separate from anything else except its own kind and to keep it in the cool, dry place. If you want to step it up, get a vacuum canister. It's not expensive. Store your tea in there so you can extract oxygen inside out. Or just find any container that can be sealed airtight. So a canister like this will do the job. Have your tea inside. Hopefully it's got another layer of wrap. And yeah, make sure it's sealed airtight. Something like this works just fine. Just avoid oxygen from being inside. Avoid tea from being exposed to air for too long. All right, and that's all for now. Hope you found this helpful. Remember those three tips. So avoid the sunlight, moisture, any other surrounding smells that you don't want the tea to pick up. Tea likes to be left alone in its own little world. Only bring it out when you want to drink it. This way, you don't waste your tea. Well, that's all for now. I hope you found these three tips helpful. Share this with someone who you think may find this beneficial, especially someone on their journey to tea. I'm Andrew Wang, your host here at Teanomics, and I'll see you guys on the next one.